The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
The Texas State Bobcats' final home game of the 2014 season comes on a Thursday night as the Cats take on perennial Sun Belt Conference power Arkansas State here in late November with bowl implications again on the line. Second and 5 Wolves at their own 34. Keeper for Knighton, and he is tracked down for a loss. Sacked by Kareem Berry back at the 30 or the 29-yard line. He'll lose 5, 3rd and 10. Trips left nobody to the short side right. Gordon in the backfield. Bobcats showing blitz. Snap back to Knighton, looking to run himself. Knighton trying to find space, and Mayo is there. Sticks him right underneath his chin strap, and the Bobcats again come up with a 3rd down stop. First down, Red Wolf 44, 2 minutes to go in the quarter, no score. Jones to throw, pump fake, steps up, going deep near side for Smith, and that ball is caught inside the 15-yard line. What a catch from the Trouttville, Alabama native, down at the Red Wolf 11-yard line. Empty backfield for Jones, turn and go from the 2, in motion comes low, Jones rolls out, looking to throw, end zone man wide open, and caught for the touchdown. Damon Mercer for the first time since his season opener, and he puts the Bobcats in front.
What the Bobcats do is they flood the right side. It's a 3-man route with Damon Mercer being the deep route to the back pylon.
First down with a 25, Knighton play fake, 4-man rush. Knighton going deep, middle, looking for Pascal. The pass is batted and intercepted by David Mims. He has done it again. His 4th pick this year, and the Bobcats have it at their own 36-yard line. Trips right for Jones out of the pistol. Best comes in motion left. It's an option play. Jones will keep it at the 30-yard line. He's got room. 25, 20, bounces outside of the 15, out of bounds. Forced out by Lee at the A-State 15-yard line. What a decision there from Jones in the option game. First and 10 for the Bobcat 47. Knighton play fake against a 4-man rush, going deep near side. The pass is caught at the 10 and the 5 to the end zone for the touchdown. Blake Mack got right through the coverage over the top for the score. And the kickoff for Ferguson, end over, end kick, returnable. Smith from the goal line to the 5 to the 10. Brandon Smith at the 20, running right 25-yard line, 30, down the sideline. Stays at his feet and forced out inside of midfield at the Arkansas State 49. Brandon Smith with a huge return, and the Bobcats have great position to open the next drive. Jones second down, handoff low to his left, 25, 20, bounces outside, 15, 10, 5, end zone for the touchdown. Robert Lowe, 26 yards to Pater, and the Bobcats take the lead right back. 9 steps up, being pressured, and he is sacked back at the 31-yard line. Kareem Berry, another tackle the backfield tonight.
You know, I just went out there and I played hard every play. I gave it my all every single play, and that's what Coach asked of us. And, you know, I got lucky tonight and I got a lot of plays.
Second and 10 for the 30. Jones play fake, pass in the middle, caught on the 40. That's Best. Inside of midfield, C.J. Best off to the races. Inside of 20, 15, 10. They will not catch him today. 70 yards for the Bobcat touchdown.
Coach Fran has told us 3 or 4 times over the course of the last month and a half that when it comes to straight line speed, the fastest guys on the Bobcat team, Terrence Franks and C.J. Best.
I try to have that attitude, try to have somewhat of a confidence that I feel like I go out there every night, feel like not being unstoppable. But I just took advantage of all the opportunities that I was given tonight.
Best in motion. They're going to hand it off to CJ, running left to the 30-yard line, 25, 20, into the secondary, and down to the 14-yard line. What a game so far for the junior from Smyrna, Georgia. Second and 5, handoff to Lowe at the 5, at the end zone for the touchdown for the second time tonight, and nobody touched him on his way into the end zone. Shotgun for 9, Gordon in motion, 9 against the blitz. Looking, steps up, throws off his back foot, receiver wide open into the end zone for the touchdown. Booker Mays, his first touchdown catch of the season, got right behind the Bobcat in coverage for the touchdown.
Well, we played well. We missed a field goal. Would have been nice to get, but we moved the ball fairly well. We didn't turn it over. Defense gave up a couple big throws, but you got to be pleased being ahead a little bit right now, but we got a long way to go.
4th down and 8 from the Bobcat 33, 3 wide. Cats showing a blitz. Here it comes, 6-man rush. 9 steps up. Down he goes. Back at the 38-yard line.
Last year, we lost our last three games, and I think we're more focused this year. And I think as a defense, we were focused on just keep getting better. No matter what happens, every day at practice, you got to focus on your, your assignments and your footwork and fundamentals. I think we just kept getting better every week, so we just laid it out there tonight.
Pistol for Jones, low behind him, option to the near side. Jones will keep it, 45-40. Tyler Jones skirts it out of bounds. Forced out by Young, out around the A-State 36. 12-yard gain, first down Texas State. There's a snap set down by Rhodes. The kick is up, an ugly-looking kick, but it is good. Jones play fake pass near side, caught by Carden, right in his gut. Dives to the near side of the field of the Bobcat 46 on a gain of 19. 13:30 to go. Bobcats lead 31-20. Jones play fake, going far side for Aja. He reaches out and makes a diving head first catch at the A-State 24-yard line in front of the Red Wolf bench. What a grab from Ben Aja. 1st and 10, Red Wolf 24. Wide in motion, handoff low to his right at the 20, at the 15, forget about it. Robert Lowe for the 3rd time tonight into the end zone for the touchdown.
The line was blocking great for one, and we had some great play calling. And, this was a big one, and I knew I had to have a big game. Well, the running game had to be good, and, I just stepped up and made some plays and make sure, we get this win because it was very well needed.
We started out a little slow, and immediately we were saying we can't do this. If we want to win this football game, we're going to score points because they're a good football team. So from about that 3rd drive on, we made it a point to start getting first downs and scoring points, and we did a good job. Our defense played great tonight. Credit to the Red Wolves. They did a good job tonight.
On 3rd down, handoff to Lowe, running right, breaks a tackle, 40-yard line, 30, 20. They will not catch him today for the 4th time tonight. Robert Lowe for the touchdown. What a night for the junior from Waxahachie.
My season hasn't gone the way I wanted it to, but I wanted to end with a bang. And I know there's a lot at stake these last couple games, so I played as hard as I could.
We had 1 turnover, and that was it. And we did what we needed to do in the second half, and our defense did a great job. Game balls for John Thompson and Brad Bedell after tonight's game.
Just so proud of our guys. They sold out, short week, tough team. I mean, that's a really good football team, and they played hard, but our guys just, we were really physical. We were really physical and just took it to them. Took it to them all night long, had them on the run, played really well against the run. I'm just so proud of our players, so proud of our guys, really just proud of them.
We know 6 is not a certain thing, so we need to go get 7 now.
For the 2nd consecutive year, the Texas State Bobcats are bowl eligible and could be bowl bound after a dominating win over the Arkansas State Red Wolves. The final score, Texas State 45, A-State 27. SWBC Mortgage. Pre-qualify for your new home today. Find a branch near you at score.swbcmortgage.com.
It's the $6.99 Pick Your Pairs deal at Pizza Hut. Pick 2 medium pizzas and a total of 4 toppings for $6.99 each. Want 2 toppings on one and 2 on the other? 3 in 1? Get it however you want and on your favorite crusts. Pan thin and crispy or hand tossed, just $6.99 a pizza. Pizza Hut.
I'm a 3rd-generation farmer here in the Santa Maria Valley. My family was born to farm, and the rich soil here was made to grow some of the best organic produce in the world. Within minutes of being picked, our vegetables are cooled to preserve freshness and then shipped daily to H-E-B. Our partnership with H-E-B is a strong one. We share the same passion for family, community, and sustainability, not to mention awesome tasting organic vegetables. I'm Tom, and this is the Organic Produce at Low Prices Department at H-E-B. No store does more than my H-E-B.
SWBC is with you to help plan for life's little adventures. We're here so you have one less thing to worry about. We can help turn a dream into a reality. And we let you focus on your business not on business paperwork. Wherever you are in life, we're with you.
At Texas State University, 35,546 accomplished Bobcats from all 50 states and 66 countries enjoy a beautiful hill country campus located in the Austin metropolitan area. We offer nearly 200 degrees, and our retention and graduation rates are among the highest in the state. Our faculty are world-class researchers in a variety of fields. And at our Star Research Park, we are developing the next generation of nanotechnology one atom at a time. Texas State University, the rising star of Texas.
It's the $6.99 Pick Your Pairs deal at Pizza Hut. Pick 2 medium pizzas and a total of 4 toppings for $6.99 each. Want 2 toppings on one and 2 on the other? 3 in 1? Get it however you want and on your favorite crusts. Pan thin and crispy or hand tossed, just $6.99 a pizza. Pizza Hut.
Well, what a good win for our football team last Thursday. Probably our most complete game of the year, and we beat what I would consider one of the marquee teams in our league that is now 24-6 in their last 30 Sun Belt games due to our victory. And we played well in all aspects of the game. Certainly Rob Lowe had a really good football game, and you have to give credit to our offensive line for how well they played. Our defense continues to improve, and the balance in our offense was good. And so, good all-around win.
We needed that win. It was back against the wall, and usually that's whenever we come out and we fight our hardest. We really just put the whole game together. It wasn't just a first half performance or a second half. It was the whole game. We went out there, we didn't let them get into rhythm, and even when they did, we didn't let it affect us. We kept coming at them with everything we had.
Our line sustained their blocks, and we did a nice job at second level getting blocks, and we stayed with it. And Rob really did a nice job of, our backs a few weeks ago were too fast to the perimeter. It was almost like they were just trying to run to the sideline and go. Well, on the stretch play, you don't want to go, if you're 4-4, you want to go about 4-6. And so, you want to glide. And so when the seam starts to develop, you can stick your foot in the ground and go vertical. And Rob did a great job of that the other night. And Terrence did too when he was in there, but Rob really did a nice job on it. And so I think we've gotten a little better at running the play, and we went into the game thinking that the play would be, we were going to have to make them stop it after the way they couldn't stop it the week before.
You got to be able to read your keys. You have to have vision. You have to have patience and acceleration. And just, be shifty, be a running back, basically. Just be out there making plays. That's all you have to do. Because it's going to create some lanes for you to run through. You just got to hit them at the right time.
We're slow starters. We've been talking about this as offensive coaches. We put a lot of thought into what we were going to run in our opening sequence of plays, and it just takes us, we got to make a first down. And if we can make a first down and get into our rhythm. But I know the first two, maybe the first 3 drives, we didn't make a first down. And when that happens, it takes us a while. And that's happened week in and week out with us too many times. But it's just the way it is. Now, once we get our first downs and start going and we start getting our tempo going, we start getting in a rhythm, and I think we're okay now. And that's when we start to take off. But we have been infuriating for us as coaches in why we are slow starting in the first quarter, but we have been, and thank God we get going.
At Texas State University, 35,546 accomplished Bobcats from all 50 states and 66 countries enjoy a beautiful hill country campus located in the Austin metropolitan area. We offer nearly 200 degrees, and our retention and graduation rates are among the highest in the state. Our faculty are world-class researchers in a variety of fields. And at our Star Research Park, we are developing the next generation of nanotechnology one atom at a time. Texas State University, the rising star of Texas.
season is right around the corner. Our first home game is November 15th. Be there. For tickets, go to txstatebobcats.com.
Call today, 512-245-2272.
Come get your tickets now.
Call 512-245-2272. Get your tickets at txstatebobcats.com.
Eat 'em up, Cats.
When I daydream, I don't think about PowerPoint charts. I daydream about football. It's such a beautiful game. It's this massive array of strategy, competitiveness, athleticism. So when you ask what a CEO does, drives performance, knows how to develop other people, and how to set standards. All three of those things come back to what I learned when I was playing football. I'm Jeff Immelt. I'm chairman and CEO of GE, and I'm a football player.
In regard to Georgia State, this is a better football team than their record shows. They lost close games to Lafayette in the last few minutes, to South Alabama in the last few minutes, to New Mexico State in the last few minutes. They just have not been able to get over the hump and quite get it done, but they're really good at throwing the football. Their quarterback is really a dynamite thrower and does a great job for them. They're having a little trouble running the football, but they're throwing it really well. And we don't expect anything different than the usual fourth quarter game when you play these guys. They do a lot of good things, and then they have a breakdown. And part of that may be youth and inexperience, I don't know. But I think Coach Miles has done a good job, and they just, when you're trying to learn how to win, sometimes you lose until you really do it and keep doing it. And, they're going to get over the hump. I don't have any doubt with Coach Miles. And I watch how they're coached. They're coached well. Their defensive coaches do a nice job. Their offensive coaches do a nice job. I respect what their coaches are doing. So they're going to get there. I just want to prolong it another week.
You get to go out there and play, we're in the NFL stadium, That's kind of all of our dreams at some point, I've always dreamed of playing college football, and now I get to dream and go and play in an NFL stadium, and that's going to be a really cool experience. I got family coming out to watch too, so, I got to show out for them too.
We know what we have to do. We got to go out there and get a win and play them like we play everybody else. We can't take nothing for granted because this is a win that we really need. And as long as we prepare like we prepared all year, we'll be great. We'll be fine.
Like last year, we got to our sixth win and then slid our last three. So, you have to go out there and you'd be like, 6 isn't good enough. Being average isn't good enough. We have to be above average, and we just need to go out there and prove it.
At SWBC, we're driven by service. This takes hard work and an unwavering dedication to your success. We provide quality home mortgages, insurance programs, and more for you and your business with one thing in mind: your financial goals. Because your win is our win.
Everybody up.
Go, everybody up. How you doing?
Good. I'm always doing as good as your guys are doing. Hey, I don't know what you did last week, but you didn't miss any assignments that Coach English said. None.
None.
Whatever it is, do it again. We're going to send you to class Saturday morning.
Yeah, I'm starting right now. Should be a nice little crowd at the Dome.
It'll be about as many as there are here.
Yep.
It'll be like practice. That's all right. We bring the energy. We bring the passion.
Good at practice.
Yeah. Your mom going? There'll be one there. Mom's going. You want to ride the bus with us? Hey, I saw that ball you kicked up there. Yeah, who's going to go up there and get that ball? That was good. All right, guys, I hope you're ready to get started. We need a good week of prep. You know, it really doesn't matter what's on the other side. It matters what we do right now. We need to take care of business, and we need to get ready to play. Just to get your attention, looking at last year's game film, there was about 8 minutes to go. It was 10-10. Okay? And you saw what they did with Lafayette, 3 points, and Lafayette had to score late, and with South Alabama and other people, so they're more than capable. All right? So we just got to take care of ourselves, have a good week of preparation. Guys, you elected these people as permanent captains for this year's team, and you did a nice job. The 4 captains are Charlie Tuttle, Craig Mager, David Mayo, and Mike Odiari. Give them a hand. Congratulations to you guys. Let me just reinforce this and say this one more time. Being elected a captain by your teammates is the highest honor you will ever receive in this game. I don't think All-American compares with being elected a captain by your teammates, because your teammates know. They know. They know what you've done, and they know what your commitment's been like. And a lot of those other things you get elected to, people don't. So I really believe that these guys that get elected to this get a great honor, and I congratulate you. And I think you guys as a football team chose great leaders that have exemplified what it means to be a captain in any program, especially ours. All right, let's have a good Tuesday. Let's crank it up. Let's go.
Well, as you know by now, the Bobcats are bowl eligible for the second straight season. So heading into the final week of the regular season, where do the Bobcats stand? Well, they are one of 71 teams who are currently bowl eligible for the 76 spots available in college football. And that number is going to grow this upcoming week with 18 teams on the verge of earning bowl eligible status. Looking at the Sun Belt Conference, there are 3 bowl tie-ins: the New Orleans Bowl in Louisiana, the GoDaddy Bowl in Mobile, Alabama, and the Camellia Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama. Looking at the conference standings for the teams that are bowl eligible, Louisiana Lafayette right now is in first place at 6-1. South Alabama is in second at 5-3, and the Bobcats are tied with Arkansas State for third place, both teams at 4-3. And a win for the Bobcats this Saturday at Georgia State would go a long way to putting them in a prime position to earn one of those 3 bowl-coveted invites. And if the Bobcats do make a bowl this season, very important for Bobcat fans to travel, make the trip, and show up to one of those bowls to help out with future bowl considerations.
Hey Bobcat fans, don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
At Texas State University, 35,546 accomplished Bobcats from all 50 states and 66 countries enjoy a beautiful hill country campus located in the Austin metropolitan area. We offer nearly 200 degrees, and our retention and graduation rates are among the highest in the state. Our faculty are world-class researchers in a variety of fields. And at our Star Research Park, we are developing the next generation of nanotechnology one atom at a time. Texas State University, the rising star of Texas.
How do you show your Bobcat pride? Now you can show it off and keep your money here at Texas State, because whenever you buy at the University Bookstore at Texas State, that money stays here on campus. Apparel, books, gifts, and much more. Online or in the heart of Bobcat country, find it, get it, and keep it on campus. University Bookstore at Texas State, your bookstore.
Welcome back to All in Texas State football. The Bobcats getting ready for the regular season finale as they take on Georgia State this Saturday in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Right now, joining us over the phone to preview Saturday's game is the radio voice of the Panthers, Dave Cohen from the GSU Sports Network. And Dave, thanks for joining us. Looking at this Georgia State football team, certainly tough two-year stretch, winless a year ago, 1-10 so far this year, but very competitive, particularly in conference play. 3 losses coming by a combined 9 points. Looking at the play of the Panthers so far this season, record aside, how do you feel like they've done so far in 2014?
Definitely coming out of last year, and even towards the end of last year, even though we went winless, you could see that in Coach Trent Miles' first season, the Panthers were getting better. And that continued throughout all the work during the offseason. And again, we kind of thought the light bulb went off a little bit there with the win over Abilene Christian in the opener. But as you mentioned there, we went through a stretch where we lost 3 conference games by a field goal. It's going to take Coach Miles and his staff, another year or two at least of recruiting to get players, get enough quality FBS players in here to make us competitive week in and week out in what we know is a pretty good Sun Belt conference.
Looking at the offensive side of the football for the Panthers, I know Georgia State has struggled running the ball, and turnovers have been an issue as well. Shutout last week at Clemson. However, you look at quarterback play, and Nick Arbuckle, a first-year starter, has been pretty impressive. 19 touchdown passes so far this season. When he's able to get the protection and they don't turn the football over, just how good can he be in leading this Panthers offense?
Well, Nick has been, in the short history of this program, we're only in our 5th season, but no doubt he's been the best quarterback that we've had. 227 completions coming out of the Clemson game, almost 3,000 yards, 19 touchdowns, and he's got, some outstanding wide receivers in a redshirt junior, Donovan Harden, who's got 7 touchdown catches this year, Robert Davis, who's a sophomore, who's really come on. But thankfully Nick is back. He's a junior, so he'll be back next year. Looking forward to a great senior season from him. But in the meantime, they're looking forward to Saturday's game as well. They'd like to send the seniors out with a win if possible.
You mentioned that the senior class for the Panthers in 2014 wants to go out with a win Saturday against the Bobcats. Texas State, certainly, with bowl implications on the line, they've already earned eligibility. A win would help boost their resume. Looking at the matchup itself, tie game a year ago, Bobcats won by 7 at Bobcat Stadium. What are your expectations for the two take the field this Saturday in the Georgia Dome?
Well, again, I think that if you look at, I'm sure your coaches have looked at some of the film of some of these games like Georgia Southern and Appalachian State and Troy, our inability to successfully and consistently stop the run, and knowing that you guys have a pretty good back on the other side in Robert Lowe. I'm guessing, I hope not, but my guess is that he's going to cause us some problems, as he did a year ago when the two teams met down in San Marcos. We've got a young defensive line. They've been together now for 2 years, but it's a sophomore defensive line in Tevin Jones, Jalen Lawrence, and Shawanye Lawrence. But again, it has struggled to stop the run, really at all this year. That's my number one worry going into the game on Saturday is knowing what Robert Lowe can accomplish and what we saw him do last year. I'm expecting to see 25 to 30 carries from him on Saturday.
Thanks, Dave. Looking forward to our trip to Atlanta this weekend.
All right, I appreciate it anytime, and we'll see you when you get here.
And with that, we wrap up this week's edition of All in Texas State Football. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and the Bobcats looks to give you an early Christmas gift this Saturday with a win over the Georgia State Panthers. So until then, I'm Brant Freeman reminding you to unleash your battle cry, and we'll see you next time